Over the years, wrestling has not only attracted some of the strongest and toughest men on the planet, but some of the very tall ones too. Call them modern day giants, but some of these big men have brought so much entertainment to the WWE stage with their displays of strength and agility, as well as the fact that they are wonders to look at. Whether you're a fan of wrestling or not, the mind-boggling dimensions of these humans are bound to elicit a second look every time. Let's look up the top 5 tallest WWE superstars to have graced the ring. Number 1, The Big Show, 7 feet tall. Having been around for over 20 years, Paul Wright Jr., aka Big Show, is not only one of the most seasoned professional wrestlers, but is among the tallest of the modern day wrestling family at 7 feet tall. He is also considered special to be able to throw down with many of his younger foes despite having fought so many battles during his long career. Not only that, he has also earned the respect of the wrestling world with his outstanding record in most appearances. Starting his career with an impressive win over Hulk Hogan, Big Show rebounded from a temporary hiatus in his career to win a number of titles that included the WWE Championship. He's locked horns with and beaten the best of the best during his time, wrestlers such as The Rock, The Undertaker, and Triple H. In addition to his imposing size, Big Show has some impressive statistics that he uses to full effect on his opponents. Among them is his big 64-inch chest and his agile 22 size feet. Outside the ring, Big Show is also quite a character. He has dabbled in acting, knows his way around fixing cars, and owns a yacht called Show Daddy. Number 2, The Great Khali, who was 7 feet 1 inch. The Great Khali has the record of being the first professional wrestler from India to compete in WWE. He's often been criticized by many for lacking charisma and not achieving as much as expected despite his imposing 7 feet 1 frame. However, the near 350-pounder has had a reasonably good run in WWE wrestling and will not be easily forgotten. From topping other notable contenders such as John Cena, Kane, and even The Big Show, to being the only man left standing for a 20-man battle in the SmackDown 2007, Khali has found success in the ring and is widely celebrated in his native country. Outside the ring, he is also quite a celebrity. He has appeared in numerous productions in India and Hollywood, and has had big roles in movies such as Get Smart and The Longest Yard. Although retired from WWE for over a year, Great Khali has remained on the radar, most recently being accused of faking an injury in a wrestling match back in Haldwani before returning to beat his opponents. Number 3, Giant Silva, 7 feet 2 inches. Although spending a short time in WWE, Paulo Cesar Silva, known more popularly as Giant Silva, left quite an impression on wrestling fans. He made his debut as part of a group called the Oddities, and became an instant hit due to his imposing presence. The 385-pounder who measured 7 feet 2 inches was actually a pro basketballer from Brazil, but failed to do much in the ring as far as winning titles was concerned. In fact, Silva didn't win any individual titles during his short career. Possibly realizing that the competition was too stiff, Giant Silva left wrestling in the WWR after a year and ventured into Japan wrestling instead. He also became a mixed martial artist before calling time on his wrestling career. Number 4, Andre the Giant, 7 feet 4 inches. Ruling the roost back in the 1970s and 80s, Andre the Giant is possibly the most famous giant wrestler, and is the one others get compared to the most. Labeled the 8th wonder of the world, Andre stood at 7'4" and weighed in at over 500 pounds. Despite his size, he was among the most agile in the ring and became an instant crowd favorite the moment he was introduced to the WWE by Vince McMahon Sr. in the 1970s. The Giant from Grenoble, France, not only dominated the existing competition, pulling huge crowds in the process, he also had an inviolable winning streak which spanned almost 15 years. During that time, he defeated all comers, including Blackjack Mulligan and Hulk Hogan, who won numerous titles. Additionally, he won the very first 2 WrestleMania showdowns in 1985 and in 1986, and had the record for winning the most battle royals. Adding to his popularity in the WWE ring, Andre the Giant also gained much fame on the big screen, and for daring feats. He appeared on Tonight Show and The $6 Million Man, and entered other record books with daring acts such as downing 156 beers in one sitting and overturning cars with his bare hands. Andre the Giant is regarded as a pop culture icon and is often described as being larger than life, even after his passing over 23 years ago. Number 5, Giant Gonzalez, 7 feet 6 inches. Giant Gonzalez, who is recognized by WWE as the biggest superstar to ever grace the stage. Born Jorge Gonzalez, his sheer volume and fierceness caused many to believe that he had arrived to fill the boots of Andre the Giant, but the script didn't go exactly to plan, leaving some wrestling fans disappointed. Still, despite failing to have the same impact, Giant Gonzalez attracted fans and had memorable showdowns with some of the best of all time, including Ric Flair. When he joined WWE in 1993, Gonzalez created quite a stir in competitions such as WrestleMania and had a few epic battles with The Undertaker. The two faced each other for the last time in SummerSlam 1993, where he just failed to stop The Undertaker and left WWE soon after. In later years, Giant Gonzalez returned to South America and died in 2010 at the age of 44.